Hello, Abusiafo, Yamama Kwaba, Eba, the Gawa Hour Jumedi Neso, Midini Tina Sapon, the host of the Gawa Hour. Today we're going to be talking about CPR. So please share the link, invite, and let's go. Like we always do, every week we come here on Edinkra Radio to discuss about our health. Last week we did real estate. Today we're going to be talking about CPR. How important is CPR? So please share the link and let's go. My guest is Dr. Francisca Njoku. So please kindly share the link, invite, tag, and let's go. Ebusiafo ya mama kwaba eba the Gawa Hour Jumedi ne so mideni na Sapon, the host of the Gawa Hour. And Dr. Francisca Njoku and I ever teaching komo afa CPR ho aso edene CPR ehu hia se esese obi ehu CPR ni bia na so ye healthcare professional tebusan for me so mon share link no na yenko enche bia di dwumadi no ebe hyehye so na ansa na no mekwa kwaje aboafo nkrato aba na ye di dwumadi no ahyehye so dwumadi o mama soya sen ama ye de brem na watwi bia our cares organic mixture our cares se openku papa asra ama we de na toso na ha na 7 day ya eno an se ode wani be kire o mo akache our cares nku no ode sra empopa o ho se netie ema we de no etoso na ha kama si openku papa asra Misra all skin types for our case na kwaje wode our case nku emasra memanso extra nti se open nku abema wede no atoso na ha eno na makanfo e de amount no 9178363155 ti for our case na kwaje wode omo wo gels any scrubs any enema bebre our case e wo eno ufra ubenya bi ato afen so almost had nema foforo aba adwaman so in the next hour no besa ka ho asem answer be sorry no nema mo de aba adwaman so no meka ho asem ama obia ehu de me pa kire no nti waba so na wa hye dwumadie no na yekọ say dem kan no ene ye ne Francisca Njoku oye CPR na ebedi enkomo ene Dr. Njoku, welcome to the Gawa Hour.
Thank you very much.
Before I start, my name is Tina Sapon, and GAWA stands for Ghanaian Healthcare Workers Association. So the acronym or the short form is GAWA. We are healthcare professionals. We have doctors, we have nurses, we have HHAs, X-ray technicians, and all that. So we have come together as a body to educate ourselves and also our communities. So we do this discussion once a week right here on Edinkra Radio. So today I would like for you to tell us a little bit more about yourself, what you do, and then we continue with the discussion.
Thank you very much, Tina, for inviting me to this radio station. It's a pleasure that you invited me. I just want to tell my audience that I'm a nurse practitioner. My name is Dr. Francisca Njoku. I've been a nurse for 33 years.
Wow.
So I know what I'm saying about. So when I talk about CPR and what is involved, I know the knowledge and I know the skill that I'm saying about and what I'm talking about.
Okay. So today we are going to be talking about CPR. Often a lot of people will hear about it. Some of the healthcare professionals knows about it, but then some people don't know about it, although they are also healthcare workers. So that is why we are here today to educate some of the healthcare workers who don't know about CPR and where or how they can learn about CPR. So when we talk about CPR, what is CPR in the first place?
CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Cardiac has to do with heart. Pulmonary has to do with lungs, then resuscitation. So the meaning of CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Okay, so she just explained that we have heard about CPR. Maybe we don't know a breakdown of it, so she just gave us the breakdown of what CPR is. So please, if you're here, kindly share the link, invite, and let your friends come and listen. You can watch us live on YouTube and also edinkra.com. www.edincradionewyork.com. And also on all our social media platforms, you can tune in to watch us. If you're using the Edincrad Digibox, it's on channel 1. So just go on channel 1 and you can watch us live over there. If you have any questions, you can post it on the comment section and she will answer you. So please join the conversation and let's go. Must every healthcare professional know how to do CPR or know how to perform CPR?
Yes, every health professional, not only health professional, everybody in the household, at least two people supposed to know how to do CPR because it's an emergency. So we are not going to wait until it happens. So we have to learn how to do it. Even if you are not a nurse or you are not a doctor, you don't have to be in the healthcare field to know how to do CPR at a particular time.
Oh, okay. So, in case you are wondering if you have to be a healthcare professional before you be able to learn or know how to do CPR, she's saying that is not the case. As long as you have kids, as long as you have elderly people living with you, or as long as you're living with people, you must, because it is an emergency situation. So in this case, at least if you have a little bit of knowledge about it, you will know how to save a life. So like we are saying, it takes a village to save a life. So please kindly share the link and let's go. What steps or how can you start CPR if the person is not breathing or if the person is breathing? What is the first step to take when you're going to start a CPR on somebody?
Okay, first of all, can I say a little bit about cardiac arrest?
Sure.
Cardiac arrest is an electrical malfunction of the heart. Okay, when the heart is not functioning well, malfunction of the heart rhythm, so you can call it arrhythmia. There is a disruption of the flow of blood to the brain and lungs and the vital organs of the body. So this can result to cardiac arrest. Each year in America, we have 350,000 people die from cardiac arrest. So that is very important for us to learn how to do CPR because we don't want to be a victim of cardiac arrest.
Okay.
So that is why it's very important for every member of your household, at least two people, we know how to do CPR. The first thing that you do when somebody suddenly collapse, unresponsive, there's no pulse, no breathing, is to check your surrounding. Make sure there is no electric wire around you, there's no water and anything that will make you to trip, because we want to give CPR to one person, not two people. So when you check your surrounding, you move to the person, you shake the shoulder and said, "Are you okay? Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" So if the person is unresponsive, you check for the pulse. If there is no pulse and the breathing, there is no, chest is not rising, you call for help because you cannot do it alone. You need somebody to help you. As the person is coming, telling you what is wrong, can I help you? You check it for the pulse and breathing at the same time, and you check it for 5 seconds and no more than 10 seconds. So if there is no breathing, there's no pulse, that's when you start your chest compression.
Okay. So, is when you're performing a CPR, is it the same like if you're performing on a female? Is it the same as performing on a male?
It's the same thing, unless if the female is pregnant. Okay. If you are pregnant, it's a different thing. You can move the abdomen to the left side to displace. You move the abdomen to the left side and you still do the CPR for the female. But if it's a male, you can also do CPR for them.
Okay, so performing CPR on an adult, is it the same as performing on an infant or a toddler?
No, it's not the same thing. for an infant and adult is different. I'm going to show you the difference between an adult and infant today.
Okay. Please, if you have just joined us, my name is Tina Sapon, the host of the Gawa Hour. Today we are talking about CPR, and our guest is Dr. Francisca Njoku. If you have just joined us, kindly share the link. We are doing CPR, and today is very informative. So if you're a healthcare professional, or if you know somebody who is a healthcare professional, or even if you are not, this concerns all of us. So we all are going to learn today, and she's going to demonstrate how to do the CPR. So if you have any question, you can post your comment at the comment section, and then we will read it for you and give you an answer. So please share the link, and let's continue with the discussion. And before that, I'm just going to go for a quick commercial break, and we will continue with the program. Today's program is sponsored by Eleanor's Kitchen. If you want a place where they serve very authentic African food, Ghanaian food, or African cuisine, the place to be is Eleanor's Kitchen, and the address is 3289 Westchester Avenue, right here in the Bronx. They do catering services, so if you want to cater for any occasion, you can call them on 347-293-8282, 347-293-8282. Please place your orders or call Eleanor's Kitchen. They have party settings, so if you want to have like a mini party or anything, just give them a call and they will accommodate you. Just tell them you get the number from Edinkra Radio, and they're going to give you discounts. So like I should say, the promo code is Edinkra. So call Eleanor's Kitchen for all your special occasions and all your Ghanaian dishes. They cater for all occasions, so call them and place your orders. Back to our CPR, and also, how do you know if the CPR is working? Like when you are performing it, what are the signs that will let you know that it's working or the person is being resuscitated?
So the first thing, as I said, is to see if the person is not responding to you. So if the person is not responding, you start your chest compression, and you have to call 911 if you are living in America. But in Africa, I don't think you have 911 in Nigeria or Ghana.
Yes.
But in America, you have 911. So the person is going to respond to you by the person coming back to life. So if the person is not coming back to life, that means CPR didn't work. But doing something is better than not doing anything at all. That's why it's very important for two people out of your household to know how to do CPR. Please always call 911 because you cannot do it alone. And it's not time to pour water on the person or to shout or to do anything. Once you start CPR on time, you are giving the person 3 out of 4 chance of living and coming back to life again. But if you don't do anything, then the person dies and the person is not going to come back to life. So try as much as possible to do or to learn how to do CPR.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a shout out to our viewers here. Sister Catherine Kusipapafio is watching us. She said she is watching us live. And then we have Black Heritage Fashion Festival also watching us. We have Sister Salome Tachibia Eukukwache also watching us. Please share the link and invite your friends and family to come join the conversation. If you're new here on this platform, my name is Tina Sapon. I'm the host of the Gawa Hour. We do this program once a week on either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, depending on the availability of my guests. So last week we did a Thursday program, and today we're here on Wednesday. So if you have any comment or if you have any question, you can drop it at the comment section, and we're going to read it and also give you an answer to whatever question that you have or you might have. My guest today is Dr. Francisca Njoku, and she also teaches CPR. So very soon she's gonna give us a demonstration on how to perform CPR on an adult and also on a toddler or a baby. So please share the link and let's go. So my next question will be, can you perform CPR alone? Like maybe you're alone and something like this is happening. Is it possible that you can do it all by yourself or you need somebody to help you?
If you're alone, there's nothing you can do if you're alone. So just do what you can do by giving the person chest compression and always call 911. Okay? Most of us have cell phone. You can also put your cell phone beside you and call 911 and do your CPR. You don't have to be two people or five people, but if you, that is why I said 2 people must know how to do CPR in your household. You don't have to be a nurse, you don't have to be a doctor. So anybody can learn to save life. It takes a village to save a life.
Okay, it takes a village to save a life. This program is sponsored by Helping Hands Heart. Yes, if you are in a disarray, if you're going through any spiritual or financial crisis, please call this number on your screen. When you call them, they're going to help you deal with anything that is bothering you, both spiritually and then also financially, if you are going through any financial crisis, like I already said. Helping Hands Heart is the place to call. The number is on the screen, so please pick up the number and call them. They will help you with or whatever that you're going through. Also, we have Lollycash. Lollycash is also a proud sponsor of the Gawa Hour. Please download the app. You can download it. You can send money through Ghana and also in Nigeria. You can also send your money. And they have the best rates on the market right now. Theirs is like almost $14. So please download Lollycash. I will put it on the screen very soon, and then you can download it on the Google Play or the App Store. And when they ask you for promo code, just put Edinkra, Adinkra, and you're gonna get a bonus. And like I said, they have the highest rates on the market. I have it on my phone, and I'm telling you, Lollycash works. So please download it. This is how it looks like. Lollycash. When you download it, you're gonna see it like this, and then I said they have the best rates. So please download it and put in the promo code Edinkra. Welcome to the Gawa Hour once again. I'm Tina Sapon, the host of the Gawa Hour. So Mr. Benji Kumasa is watching us, and then somebody have a question here. Madam President, please can you translate in Chi the meaning of CPR? Okay.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
That I cannot. They already know. She already know that I cannot translate that in Chi today. So I'm gonna try my best to translate, but when it comes to CPR, I don't know how to break it down. You can't akoma ho asem. Se obi akoma ejae bo a, okwatu ukopie so se obi akoma enye adwuma a, de wo beye ne se wo be bisa nipa ko no, wo be bo nipa de din se nipa ne ente won kan na chese na akoma no ejae bo nti no ne se wonte wo be hwese se ohome a se ko ba ne se nipa no entime ohome a ye frɛ bibi CPR wo be ode won sabe pia bo na koma ne so ye be demonstration na ma wa hu nti ode won sabe bo na koma ne so aye say chest compressions no said ye kan wo chi hu na wati mi aye ne sa e de abo nipa no ama no aye atimi ahome nti no ene no ene ankasa ne de brofo na ye be use ne mo chi no enhyada ma oni se bi chi ne enhyada enka sa nti no wo de wo asem bi sa bia na obetimi de ato comment section ye be yiwa no na emrepa mu no so no me ametimi ama backdoor translation of the ye kan you know if possible. Nti no we also continuing with the commercials, and then we continue with the program. We also have Edincrest All White Boat Ride. So the July 5th year ebe Edincra All White Boat Ride no ebaso. You say a cruise versary, the 10th edition of the boat ride Into no se onje wo ticket no early bird single $80 and a double couple $150 into ubetimi afre 347-350-1857. Now waje wo ticket and as ubetimi so afre 929-331-8560. No waje wo ticket no early bird ticket no enche bia ye di besi na price no akosoro nti ne se wo pe wo de no ane se wo be frɛ number si amede amen ana se obetimi afrɛ men so na wa ba beje wo beje wo de nti ebusuafo se afei na wa ba so a na me kai wo se the Gawa Hour dwumadie no na wasugu so a wutie ana se wo hye yen dwumadie obetimi ahye yen e wo YouTube e wo Edinkra Radio New York, and also betimi so ahye yen www.edinkra.com, and also betimi so ahye yen any of your platforms so you use Edinkra Digibox ne so and so ko channel 1 a betimi ahye no e wo TV ne so na me kan for Edinkra Digibox no so e the amount channels a e wo so e do so all the sports channels we hear Bravo, Anchor movies, and all that you can get. It's about 280 or so channels, and also it's just $10 a month. Until no one say obefre 347-350-1857 na and also wakwa jewo die the woman say it's just $10 a month. O de wunya frɛ ya catch on say na wo share the Gawa Hour dwumadie no and na ye de number na to so ma wo frɛ ye we discount buchu ebusuafo na me ka mo say the Gawa Hour dwumadie no na wasugu so utie no and ye ne Dr. Francisca Njoku and na etwetwe nkomo efa CPR ho into no ye ba be ye CPR demonstration no into no say asembisa utimi ebisa na ye ko okay, so we're gonna do a little demonstration here. So if you're ready, I can put the camera on you and do the demonstration as we go back to talk about it. So yes, so Dr. Njoku is gonna give us a demonstration on an adult. Yes, so this is how we demonstrate on an adult. So
on adults, as I said before, you have to check your scene and make sure that your environment is safe. You go to the person, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? If you know the name of the person, you call the name, because hearing is the last sense to go.
Okay.
Hearing is the last sense to go when you are dying. So the first thing you do is, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? And the person is unresponsive. If the person didn't answer you, you check for the pulse and breathing together. If you don't know how to check the pulse, it's okay. But everybody knows the person that is dead. Everybody knows when there is no heartbeat. So you said help, I need help. So if you are not able to call help, or if help is not available, you call 911. Okay, you can use your phone and call 911, and then you start your chest compression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and you give 2 breaths. You have to keep doing this until 911 comes or until somebody relieves you. That's why I said at least 2 people or 2 persons in your household supposed to know how to do CPR, so that you have somebody to relieve you when you are tired. You can switch this chest compression every 2 minutes or every 5 seconds, or whenever you are tired. You can tell your next person to help you. Then you give 2 breaths. This is pocket mask. It's very cheap, $20. You can get it Amazon. We also sell it. So you make sure you put this thread around the head, and you have to raise the head up, because if you don't raise the jaw up, the tongue is going to be blocking the airway. So you raise the jaw up, and you make sure there is no air leaking out here, because you have to hold it very well. And
So the mask has to be tight.
it don't have to be tight, but make sure that
It covers all the lips.
Covers
Okay.
the nose and the mouth.
Okay.
And you give 2 breaths. And you go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 30. For an adult, you have to give 30 chest compression to 2 breaths. 30 chest compression to 2 breaths. 32. You keep doing this until 911 comes around.
Okay. So what if you're still doing it, but help 911 is still not there yet? Do you still continue with
You
the
have
CPR?
to continue until 911 comes, because each time you stop, then the heart takes time to recover again. So you have to continue it until 911 comes to help you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So like you said, as you're doing it, you have to have your phone beside you, and then also continue with the CPR. But let's say you're by yourself and you're tired and help is not there right away. What do? You stop doing it, or how do you go about it?
You are tired because it's not your relative. If it's your mother or your husband, you're not going to be tired. You have to do something, because doing something, as I said, is better than not doing anything at all. So you have to push the chest, because if you don't push the chest, the person is going to die. Then you'll be so tired to take care of your family. So you need a person there to help you take care of the family. So hopefully 911 is going to come to help you. Usually 911 takes about 6 minutes or so to arrive at your residence. So that is why I said again that it's very important for 2 people to know how to do CPR in your household.
So how effective is CPR?
CPR is very, very effective, because you are assuming the pumping of the
You
heart.
can sit.
The pulse. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing pushing the heart? You are doing because you are trying to push the blood out of the heart to the vital organs of the body, which includes the brain, the lungs, and other organs. So it's very, very effective, and it has saved a lot of people. When you do CPR, it gives the victim 3 to 4 chances of surviving.
Okay.
Yes.
Is Heimlich maneuver the same as CPR?
No. Heimlich maneuver or abdominal thrust is done when somebody is choking. So if somebody is choking in between the rib cage and the umbilicus, you have to push your hand, and you have to make sure that your body is nearer the person. Okay? And then you give inward, outward, inward, outward. The science behind this is that the object that is blocking the airway is going to fall off.
Okay.
Okay. Then if the person becomes unresponsive, you lower the individual down and start your CPR. But there is a difference. Each time you want to give breath, you want to open the mouth and see if you are able to take out the obstructing object. If you are able to take it out, you take it out. If you are not able, continue your CPR.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go on a quick commercial break and we'll continue with the discussion. But before that, I'm gonna give our viewers a shout out. Lovely Queen is watching us. She said she's watching us from UK. Hey, Lovely Queen, when you are coming back, you already know what I need. Please bring me something nice. Mr. Prince Abbey is also watching us. Mr. John Otten is watching us, and also our executive producer, Mr. Patrick Adolfo, DJ JM, is also watching us. If anybody have a question, please, you can put it on the comment section and we will read it for you. I'm going to go on a quick commercial break. I will say for yɛn say July 5th ɛbɛyi ɛyɛ Edinkra all white boat cruise no. Nti sɛ wonje wo ticket a sɛ de me kan no ɛno ane sɛ obɛfrɛ 9293318560929331856 and as a numbers no etwagu e was screen ne so and as obetimi so afre 347-350-1857. Tickets no is a cool $80 for single and $150 for couples. We na pedi he. Yeni amema nam yekunum monto tickets ni bia na monfa yenko. Afi bia Edinkra radio almost yeni gye ho nsem ehia omo nti omo ahyehye boat ride kama said de beya be kɔ ne akwakɔgye yeni. Ne akwakɔyi stress ni bi ede agu ensuo ne so. Nti no all white boat cruise baso July 5th ya. Nti se wonto wo ticket a afi nso eniama egu akwan mu a edu so a yebeye ti se de ye no afi bia ye de mega star bi ba na oba be entertain yen this year no ye was surprise artists or more ba perform e boat ride no so nti se wonje wo ticket like I said no I am early bird no enche bia ye beto ebuo no mu last year ye ton $100 but this year dey the crowd for automatic ticket ne so ma ye say shi nti no koje wo ticket na yenko cruise emomu na afen so your friend say o pese wo to ticket na se mo ye kuakuo na mo pese mo to a mo betimi nso ayenesa na ebia se discount to be ho no mo I know so be use promo code Edinkra and one say the more you buy no the more you save nti mo ento ticket na yenko gawa for mo to mo ticket mo hu se mo start to mo ticket na mo ye na mo meto mo ticket na yenko ye nyina na yakwa chile abomu afi bia se de ye no nti no frɛ MCOG and I said DJ Jam and I said me anso obetimi afrɛ me no aba beji o ticket ebusuafo se upenku papa Asra ama wo skin no atoso kama me kan for Arcas organic mixtures e the amount Arcas nku empopo Arcas nku mesrabi enti na medi ho adanse no se mo hwese de me skin ni etwagu a me sati se mesre me ho difference o me skin ni mu me nsachi nku bi o ha wosra na popa wo nsachi but Arcas nku empopo wo nsachi wo ye kokko a e ma wo kokko no etoso na ha e na wo ye tuntum nso anase wo ye chocolate color nso a ma wo skin no kama Arcas se wo tonku no na wani nje ho a e money back guaranteed se wani nje nku ni ho na se de sese enku ni yema no anya ama wa wo de frɛ no obesan e de usika e de amount eno nti e na e frɛ enku no customize enku because o hwe wo skin type no anase wo skin tone no na o de aye enku no e de amount nti frɛ Arcas 917 8363155 and I said numbers no etwagu e was screen so na koje odie Arcas say let your skin do the talking afen so say wo Ghana na say ope ka papa ademu a eno ane se obefre Charisma Auto Group say ka bia ope ademu say 4x4 say SUV say minivans ka bia we here for any occasion and I say so here chauffeur obe drive around that almost our services ni na bi ohonom and I say one na ope say uchi car na eno so utimi ne sa eno ane se obefre omo ewo +233 302448114 utimi frɛ eye enhyehyɛ no wa hanom ansa na okakodu Ghana anase okodu Ghana nso a utimi eye enhyehyɛ no nti no frɛ Charisma Auto Group na kwaje wo ka nyese boga wakodu Ghana no na afi na kwakɔforo trotro wanhwɛ company atudi boga trotro nti na ye kan for Charisma Auto Group e de ama wi kɔ na kwaje wo de kwaje wo ka papa na dem na okwa wa obehu sɛ yes upie ya ne ho sɛ boga na abai na meka mo sɛ the Gawa Hour dwumadi no na wasugu su a uti no midin editing Sapon, the host of the Gawa Hour, and Dr. Francisca Njoku and a komo efa CPR ho ekwan a as say obia esua said the perform CPR said the be ya se koba ne say obi ekọ ahokyere mu a obetimi aboa no CPR no or say it takes a village to save a life. Nti say wo asem bisa utimi they will comment at the comment section so Dr. Njoku, you just performed the CPR on an adult, so how do you perform that on a toddler or an infant?
Okay. We can also do CPR on infant because babies can have cardiac arrest too. So instead of shaking their shoulder, you have to touch them by their feet.
Okay.
Baby, are you okay? Are you okay? And then baby is not okay. You still call for help because, as I said, you cannot do it alone. Then instead of checking the carotid pulse, you have to check the brachial pulse.
Okay.
So if there is no pulse and the chest is not moving, it means the baby have cardiac arrest. So if you are only one person, you're gonna put your hand at the middle of the chest wall, a little bit below the nipple line. Then you press 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Before you give breath. Okay, you continue again, just like that. Then if somebody comes to help you, you now is going to be 15 and it's going to be 2 thumbs. You use your 2 thumbs and press the chest wall and it's going to be 15 instead of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then the next person is going to give 2 breaths. You continue doing this until 911 comes or until the baby wakes up for you.
Oh, okay. So if you want to do CPR training, do you have to be there in person or you can do that online?
You have to be in person because we need you to demonstrate what you learn.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So viewers, you have to go in person to learn how to do the demonstration. It's very important to know how to do this. So after this, I'm also gonna book an appointment to learn how to. I learned that years ago, but I forgot how to. Yeah. So every 2 years. I was gonna ask you. So if you have the license or certificate and you don't use it after 2 years, it's invalid?
It's invalid. You have to renew it every 2 years.
Okay.
2 years is a lot of years, right? It's a lot of years. So every 2 years you have to come back to renew it. And the license or the card is from American Heart Association, AHA. So we don't do any other training than American Heart Association training.
Is this for free?
No, it's not for free. If it's the first time you are doing it, $80. If you are doing renewal, it's $60. But if you are in this program today, I'm going to give you a discount. You're going to pay $50 instead of $80.
Okay, so if you are watching us right now, Dr. Njoku is going to give you $50. See, the promo code Edinkra works. So all you have to do is just tell her I was watching the Gawa Hour on Edinkra Radio, and then you just mention my name, Tina Sapon, and you get your discount. So as time goes by, I'll put her number out, and if you need to go for the training, you can book your appointment and go get trained so you can help save a life. It takes a village to save a life. So please, if you have just joined the Gawa Hour, today we are talking about CPR. So if you have any question, you can put it there. I would like to say a big shout out to MCOG and all the Edinkra crew for always being there and supporting us, and also our boss, the executive producer, DJ Jam. You're watching us, so please, Mr. Baba
Choking.
choking. Okay, so when a baby is choking, you do CPR or you do the Heimlich maneuver.
So when a baby is choking, it's different. Okay?
Okay.
You have to make sure you are sitting down because you don't want the baby to fall off your hand.
Okay.
Okay, you support the head of the baby and you lower.
Is it okay if you stand up? Because I
Okay.
think, and come on the side. Yeah, I'm trying to
You
work
lower
the camera.
head so that the obstructing object can fall off. You with the heel of your hand, you give 5 back slaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you turn the baby to the other
Side.
leg. Okay, and you give 5 chest thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if the baby becomes unresponsive, you start your CPR. Each time, because this baby was choking, you open the mouth to give breath. You check if you are able to see the obstructing object. If
Okay.
you are able to see it, you take it off. If you are not able to see it, don't go doing a blind sweep because you're going to push the object far away into the throat more. So continue with your CPR.
So what if an adult is also choking?
So if an adult that is choking, then you do what is called Heimlich maneuver or abdominal thrust. Okay, so in between the rib cage and the umbilicus, you put your hand together. Okay, and then you push the object. You keep pushing the object. You keep pushing the object. The science is that the object is going to fall off. So if the adult becomes unresponsive, also you lower the adult down and you start your CPR.
Okay. So today we are learning about CPR. She just did a demonstration on a choking baby and also a choking adult. So now we know how to do our CPRs and also our Heimlich maneuver. But then, what if an adult, let's say somebody who is bedbound is choking? How do you do this? Do you still go over by how you do for by anybody else?
Okay, if somebody is bedbound, can't move, can't stand, there's another thing that they use. They call it live vac. I'm going to
What is the
demonstrate.
name again?
Live vac.
Okay.
Live vac can be used to take out the obstructing object. I'm going to come back to say about live vac. It's very, very good.
So that would be
So-
another topic?
Yes,
Okay.
that's going to be another topic.
All right.
Live vac.
Life vac. So
Yes.
our next topic is going to be about life vac. So please stay tuned. We will set up the date and then she will come back and give us the demonstration. All that we are doing here today is for free. So you have to take advantage of it and learn. We have the demonstrations. You can watch us live or you can watch us again after the program on our YouTube page and also on all our social media platforms. And if you're using the Edinkra cable, you can watch us on Cable One. And then if you have any questions, like I always say, even after the program, if you have a question, you can inbox me and I will try to get an answer for you right away as soon as possible. So you are watching the Gawa Hour. Today we are doing CPR. My name is Tina Sapon, the host, and the guest is Dr. Francisca Njoku. So if you have any questions, like I said, you can just put it on the comment section and we will read it for you. So you said that CPR has to be do with cardiac arrest. So once we do, somebody is being resuscitated, and can you like accidentally hurt somebody or break a rib when you are performing the CPR since you are doing compressions on somebody's chest?
I'm I'm telling you that if you do it the first round, you'll be so tired. Not so, and also, it's better to break somebody's wrist than to send the person to the morgue. So if you are breaking somebody's rib, it's just a fracture. So the fracture can heal, but somebody that is dead cannot rise up again to take care of the family. So, but it's very tiring. So that's why you have to at least have two people in your household that knows how to do CPR, so that you can have a help when the time comes. Hopefully you don't use it, but if you have to use it, you know what to do at that particular time.
Okay. Sometimes me, I get so nervous. So if I see something like this, I don't know if I'll be that bold enough to start. I know you use the mask, but what if you don't have the mask? Can you do the mouth to mouth?
Yes, you can do mouth to mouth, but nervousness has nothing to do with saving your dear one. That's why you have to learn CPR. You have seen it, demonstration and everything. Please don't be nervous, because if you are nervous and shouting and praying, the person is going. The person only have 4 minutes to live. 4 minutes. So the person's life depends on you. So you choose between saving that person and your nervousness, or shouting or praying or pouring water on the person, or saying the uncle is the person that killed the person. Okay, so please don't be nervous. Okay, so the what was your question again?
Like if I don't have the courage to do it.
Okay, all right, you don't have the courage to.
And also, do you have to do the mouth to mouth if you
Yes.
don't have the the
Yes,
mask?
yes. If you don't have the pocket mask, you can do mouth to mouth. You pinch the nose, and you put your mouth straight, the same mouth, and you give 2 breaths. Okay, let me do it.
Okay, please hold on. Let me move the camera up a little bit so our viewers will see the demonstration.
Okay. Make sure that the jaw is up, so that you can open the airway. So you pinch the nose and you give mouth to mouth. Okay, so this is how to give mouth to mouth. It has to
Okay.
be 2 breaths, then you give chest compression again, 30.
Okay, so this, I know this might sound a little crazy, but what if I have a cold and I'm gonna perform mouth to mouth on somebody? Does it really matter, or at this
Okay.
point?
Yeah, if you have a cold, we don't know what you have. Maybe you have COVID,
COVID
or whatever.
or something.
So continue with the chest compression. Okay, continue with the chest compression until 911 comes. They can use ambu bag, or you can buy this. This is not too much expensive. So if you use the pocket mask, it's okay. Even if you have a cold, you can blow into the person's nose like this with the pocket mask.
So
Instead of mouth to mouth.
is there a kit for CPR that, like, we have a first aid kit and stuff like that? Is there specific one for CPR?
No, there's no kit for how CPR. That's why you have to come to the class to learn it. There's no kit for how CPR, except if you want to buy this, the pocket mask, you can buy it and just keep it in case of anything. So there's no other thing to buy. You can't go and buy the mannequin. Mannequin is used for teaching purposes. Yeah.
Okay. How long does the training takes?
It's about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah,
hours.
2 to 3 hours. It's not long.
Okay. I'm gonna go on a quick commercial break and we'll continue with the program. Ebusiafo say afe and our baso and America said the gawa our jumedi no and our sugusu a uti jumedi or mama so ya sen ama ya de bremo na wachi bia helping hands heart. Helping hands heart is se wato ba ha se so da ye basa basa se sika entna wonsem uso bibia mu ana agye agu ana se wotare ana awaya eno ane se obefre helping hands heart bibi na etata wo hunhum mu a omo se frɛ wo mo e wo 347 97 347-796-8747 for helping hands heart na bibi biara a etata wo bia no omo beboa wo sa ohaw na fi honom afi so se opesika mane a ɛho asɛm ɛda fam kra ɛno ane lollycash and o download app na ebebisa for promo code and ane se obebo edinkra edi ahye ho ADINKRA omo ye friend say omo rate no e wosoro omo rate no sisi e nam 13 something almost $14 into no and ane se make obe download app no o download app na enye den kra se wo ye transaction so your business for Ghana na pese send sika e de brewa utimi use lollycash na assign the ye nti in and out transactions and said the other ones na transaction no the wo send the akoma obi o Ghana no kwa ba se no we use lollycash a obi timi send sika efi Ghana e de beto mobile wallet ne so nti download the lollycash promo code no edinkra afi so se okọ Ghana na wo pe car ademu wo pe car atwi boga wo bedru a eno ane se me kan for Charisma Auto Group edi amount omo cars bebre omo salon cars omo 4x4 Benz Toyotas car bia ope bia se ekuo na mo pe minivan bi anase mo pe van edi etu kwan a ni nyina ebi omo wo e wo honom nti frɛ omo e wo 23330 2244814 for Charisma Auto Group na ombejo fel so and answer we catch on say promo code edinkra ubo edinkra with discount buchu afi na me kan for LNS Kitchen edi amount so we event bi na ope obi amana no no nua na so ope eduane a oda eno ane LNS Kitchen so ope baby ni adofo ene abusua akotena edi Ghana eduane papa aduane se ebunabunu se ye reren kwan abenkwan katekwan fufuo banku ne de akeka ho a Elena's Kitchen safe wani kire omo akache omo number no 347-293-8282 nti ko Elena's Kitchen omo bronze ya omo address no so 3289 Westchester Avenue aduane biara a upedi bia Elena's Kitchen safe omo na omo bema wo edi afili afena me kan for edinkra all white boat cruise no so edi amount July 5th year yenyina edi ani ekwa kochire mu afi the 10th edition inti ebe tatashe inti se onya nje o ticket no $80 per single and $150 for a couple inti no se wo hia bia eno na se obefe 347-350-1857 and also betimi afre 929-331-8560 Frewomo na kwajo early bird ticket anase obetimi afre men so na waba beje wo ticket afi so se upe enku papa asra ama already no atosama na ha kama eno ane Arcas organic mixtures se upe night cream omo obi upe day cream obi upe shower gels nso a omo obi bibiara a upe bia makeup remover me wo makeup remover na me di me makeup na enkane no nkama ya be 10-15 minutes na me guso epepa me makeup me start say me use Arcas acha 3 minutes na me yi me makeup nyina afi manim ebi oho no ma wo yi fi wanim nso na ma pimples bi nso I say egugu wanim ba me sha say me use Arcas me ni problem bi abiem nti me kan fo Arcas organic mixture e the amount omo onema bebre e wo adwaman so se wo frɛ wo mo a ombe cheche onema ne bi ana say wo betimi nso akọ omo Facebook page yes Arcas e wo Facebook page a what type the name Veronica Yeboa na say Arcas a nema ni nyina egu the platform ne so nti for our case na kwaje wo de 917 8363155. Our case say let your skin do the talking. Awoyi koyi a ewie yi beboyi yebehu skin no emu ahoro se osra our case a yebehu nti a yesra our case no ye de your body no eba ebetwa egu so ama mo kama ama mo ehu nti no say wo dry skin and say oily skin a enku a me kan fama wa our case organic mixtures nti no for our case na kwaje wo de. So we pay TV stations dodo ashe a lot of times you know say we cable la other channels how be jaka ho no omo charge say BBC say Anchor and I say BET and I say sports no yeah sports fans say I started La Liga ne other matches no say ofre 347 350 1857 ubenya edinkra digibox no were over 200 and something channels me used to be enti and American for edi ama no nti eno ane se obefre no akwaje wo de it's just $10 a month umpewe na opede oyema won so a se TV no smart TV a unto machine bia na se unto equipment bia eno ane se wo yama wo TV ne so se ope TV on the go a eno so obetimi e de agu phone ne so e de ama se ye program yi se okoso a me bia me app na e de a kire okoso se ya na okọ say na app na tie nti no na eload no okoso se ya opese o program okọ Ghana channels a ye wo Ghana channels no bebre se ope TV Africa Ghana ope Sampa TV African Cap ene de kan Oyerepa Pentecost TV Onua TV Max TV Kesben Metro TV ne de kan ho nyina na ni nyina ne se obefre DJ Jam na wate atum de amount unya ko channel 1 ne so se ya obehu se program ya ye eda so live o she enu ni nti no unya ko channel 1 na ubenya wo ho no so ahye it's just $10 a month nti frɛ na kwaje wo de umpewe na opede he afi edinkra for so what TV bia so ama ye shishi nti no we no so e discount ato so e de ama ye nti no kwaje wo de na afi hwɛ TV papa se wo kwa adwuma ana se wo baby when one so person o she program bia edinkra ye bia na when one say okoso a obetimi ahye and I say well your local channels here you share from channel 7 to CNN Al Jazeera ne de keka ho nyina na woje the digibox na ne nyina e wo so nti obetimi de ato tablet so obetimi de ato phone so and I say wo laptop so nti no frɛ na kwaje wo de abusuafo na meka wo say the gawa awajumadi no e na wasugu so a wo hye yen sister Nidia Hagins or say what about a special pump that goes in the mouth and gives them air? There's a question here. Our viewer is asking, what about a special bump that goes in the mouth and gives them air?
Push bump from Africa, I guess.
No, she's asking a question about
bump.
The CPR. Yeah. So there was, I don't know what she's trying to ask. But she said, what about a special bump that goes in the mouth and gives them air? I don't know if there's
What do you
something.
mean by special bump?
I'm not getting it.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no special bump that goes and give them air. At home, the only thing that gives them air is the pocket mask or your mouth.
Okay.
So the other one in the hospital is called ambu bag. Ambu bag in the hospital. So I didn't bring that because you don't have that at home. But you can buy this.
Okay.
You know, and keep it.
She said, love today's topic. You can save a life using CPR or on someone. Learning a lot. Thank you so much for always tuning in, Sister Nidia Hagins. Please, if you have a question, you can ask your question here. We have Sister Ivy Blue watching us. Miss Kate Aqua is watching. Mr. Frank Sapon is watching. Mr. John Otain is watching. We are talking about CPR today, and our guest is Miss is Dr. Francisca Njoku. So on our next topic, she have a special topic that we're going to be treating. So it's probably going to be next week or a week after that. I have one guest, so I don't know if I can switch around. But if not, we will set up the date and she will come back with all that we need to know about CPR and all that. And also, Dr. Njoku also deals with teens and adolescents. So we also have topics that we're going to be discussing. So we'll be seeing a whole lot of Dr. Njoku moving forward. So if you have just stayed tuned, today we are doing CPR on the GAWA Hour. GAWA stands for Ghanaian Health Workers Association, and I'm the president and also the host of the GAWA Hour. We are all healthcare professionals from HHAs to doctors, X-ray technicians, CNAs, nurse practitioners, physicians assistants, all in one to form the group. And we are also in 3 states. We have one in Delaware and we also have one in Connecticut. So if you're in any of these states and you want to join GAWA, you can inbox me after the program and I will link you to the right place to join. Dr. Njoku, so what after no before you perform the CPR, you let us know that you have to make sure the person is unconscious, and then what if you perform the CPR and this person is still not coming back to life and 911 is still delaying? You still continue, you get tired, you still continue. But what about me doing all the hard work and the person, I'm trying, but the person is still not coming back to life? What do I do?
As I said, you have to keep doing it. Okay? Because it's 150 times you're going to press the heart.
150 times?
Yes, 30
Okay.
times before 911 is going to come. 911, just keep going. You can also call your neighbor to come and help you. If you are the only person there, you can call your neighbor. But if once you stop, the heart is going to be difficult for the pulse rate to come back. So it's very important for you to continue doing the chest compression and CPR until 911 comes or until somebody comes to help you.
Okay. So I take it it's not an easy task then. That is why you have to get trained so you
Yes.
can know how to go about it. Okay. So, all right. So, like, if we can go back a little bit, I think we have some people who have just joined. They might maybe somebody don't know the breakdown of what CPR is. Can you guys just give us a breakdown of that?
CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Yes.
Cardio has to do with heart. Pulmonary has to do with lungs resuscitation. So if somebody that is unresponsive, okay, the person is unresponsive, there's a sudden collapse, there's no pulse, no breathing, this is a good candidate to start CPR on. And before you do CPR, make sure that your scene is safe. So once your scene is safe and you call for help, if there is no help around there, you call 911 and you start your chest compression. So the chest compression, the purpose of doing the chest compression is for you to push the blood out of the heart to the vital organs of the body. Push, example, are the brain and the lungs are some of the vital organs of the body. So they need blood in order to survive and to function very well. So when somebody suddenly collapses, the life of that person depends on you. If you know how to do CPR, most likely that person is going to come back to life. But if you don't know how to do CPR, that person is dying, and you don't want the person to die.
Okay, so I think she has rephrased. She was talking about pump, not bump. I think it was a typo. So I'm going to read the question again. So she meant, what about a special pump that goes in the mouth to give them air? So it wasn't like a BUMP. She meant PUMP, pump.
I don't know the pump that goes to them to give them. Maybe you mean ET tube and the trachea tube.
Okay.
Once they place it here, okay, they can also pump the heart with it. Maybe you are talking of ET tube, but there's no special pump that goes into the mouth to give them air. Yeah.
Okay, Sister Nadia, I hope your question has been answered for you. So we are going to bring our program to an end today, and we will see you next week. A big thank you to Dr. Francisca Njoku for joining us today. A big shout out to Mame Crunchy, whose birthday happens to be today. Happy birthday, Mame Crunchy. May God bless you and add many more years to your age, and to everyone celebrating their birthdays this month. So we happy birthday in advance, happy belated birthday to all April borns. Next week we're gonna be doing anxiety. We started with depression, and then we're supposed to do anxiety, but we did it, and we did real estate last week. So hopefully, God willing, next week we're gonna be doing anxiety. So please stay tuned. A big thank you to the executive producer, DJ Jam, and all the Edincra crew, and to all our guests and our viewers who always come. Our viewers are also devoted, and without you, all that we're doing here will be in vain. Our guest who has been here from the beginning till now, we thank you all for always coming here to support the program. Today, I will leave you guys with a word of encouragement. Never stop believing in your dream. When you have something, when you set up your mind, when you have a vision for something, please do not let people will discourage you. And sometimes you can also discourage yourself. But don't give up on your dream. Keep pushing until you get it. I take this inspiration from the soda called 7-Up. He tried 7 times and up before he got it. So please, we shouldn't give up. Now also, we've been talking mostly about health. Please get your screenings. As the weather has changed, there's going to be a lot of viruses going around. Please protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and protect the environment also. So we meet again next week. My name is Tina Sapong. See you next week. I love you all. Bye. Oh, no, before that, Dr. Njoku, I would like for you to say a big shout out to your family if you want to greet somebody also. And also, I'll put Dr. Njoku's number, so if anybody wants to go for the training.
Thank you very much for your time and taking time to log in. I'm so grateful. And you can get us at 1280 East Gun Hill Road in the Bronx to do your training for CPR. And my number is 646-330-8918. If you want to know more about this CPR, you can also call.
Okay, so my manager just joined and he has a question for you. I just saw it because I was answering people back door. So he said, MCOG was, where can we have practical CPR, and does she give licenses to CPR?
Yes, I do give licenses to CPR, and I do classes on Wednesday evening.
Wednesdays evenings?
Yes,
okay.
6 p.m. and on Sundays 5 p.m. every week.
Okay, so MCOG, if you're ready, I can give you her number. She just put her address and number out, and she is giving us discount. She charges $80, but for the sake of the Gawa Hour, she's gonna give every Gawa or every Edinkra follower for $50. So just say, give the promo code Edinkra, and you're gonna get $30 off your lesson or off for your license. So we are all gonna go to her and get it. You can also watch her on Facebook. The name is Francisca Njoku. So if you go on her page, you can see the classes, some of the classes that she does. So as time goes by, she'll come back and we'll get more information on how to get to her. And also, okay, so we have one of your students here, Ivy Blue. She said yes. Yes, certificates. I'm a former student. Okay, so we have one of your students watching. I have, when I put out the flyer, I had people calling me, oh, I know her. She's a former worker. And I think one lady, Abigail Fojo, called me and said, oh, I know her. And also Doris Opong also called me about it. So she's already popular before she came on the program, I guess. So for that reason, she's coming back and she's going to be with us for a little bit. So if you have any questions, like I said, she doesn't only do with CPR. She have other things that she does. She also deals with teens and adolescents. So we will be coming back in the upcoming months. We're going to do the scheduling, and we will be here, like I promised you, the Gawa Hour. We're going to be talking about things that we don't talk about, and also things that we know but we don't throw lights on them, or we don't have the insights of how to get things done, how when you're going to the doctor, how to ask the right questions, or maybe the doctor doesn't speak your language and you need somebody to come with you, how to go about it. If you need interpretation services, we are talking about all of these here. So thank you once again for joining the Gawa Hour. So today we're going to end our program here. Thank you, Dr. Njoku, for coming. Thank you, MCOG, DJ Jem, Gawa members, and all our viewers. Thank you. Without you, there is no Gawa Hour. So we meet again next week. I sign out. Peace out. Thank you.
Thank you. Good program.